In the veterinary world, aggression is a heavy label. It's a word that changes how staff look at a dog the moment they walk in. For Max, that label was a shadow that followed him from clinic to clinic. He was big, he was strong, and if he didn't want something to happen, it definitely wasn't going to. But labels are often just a lack of understanding. Today, I'm drawing Max, a dog who taught me that the toughest cases often have the softest hearts. I first met Max when I was working as a mobile vet tech. The other vets that he had seen would immediately want to muzzle him. His parents were frustrated. They loved him deeply, and they knew that muzzling him and forcing him to submit wasn't fair. And with a dog that size, it wasn't even safe for anybody involved. Our first appointment was in the dead of winter. His parents requested that we do the appointment outside, as they feared that Max might react inside the house. When I met him, I knew right away that things would be fine, but we couldn't do things by the book. A little trust had to be built with him. I told the vet to wait. I grabbed a leash and I took Max for a walk. Just a 10-20 minute stroll in the cold air. I didn't want his heart rate to go up. I wanted his walls down. By the time we finished that loop, he wasn't looking at me like a threat. He was looking at me like a partner. That day, we gave him his needles while we were walking. We stayed on the move. No exam table, no white walls, no restraint. Just movement and trust. I've met so many dogs like Max over my 15 years in the field. They aren't mean, they're just scared. They are the misunderstood giants of the world who simply need someone to listen to what they're trying to say. Just look at him here. He's a goofy dude. He's not an aggressive dog. He's just a family member and a boy who's scared and who needs the right setting to feel safe. By our third appointment, everything had changed. I will still remember that day. I wasn't the vet tech anymore to Max. He greeted me like a member of his family. I was finally accepted. I can't tell you how good that felt for me. Because I took the time to build that foundation, I was eventually able to biopsy a lump on him right inside his living room. No muzzle, no struggle, no trouble at all. He gave me his trust because I gave him my patience. That's the thing about being a vet tech and now a pet artist. You realize that every pet has a different language. And if you don't take the time to learn their dialect, you miss the best parts of who they are. I recently delivered this portrait to Max's parents, and they were beyond the moon, happy with it. As I was drawing him, I kept thinking about that first winter walk. I wanted to capture not just his likeness, but that specific spirit of a dog who finally felt understood. And to his parents, thank you so much for trusting me with Max, both as his vet tech and now in my drawing table. You never gave up on your big boy, and it was an honor to be part of his family. Whether your pet is a perfect patient or a misunderstood soul just like Max, their story deserves to be told. If you have a story of a pet that changed your life, I'd love to hear it in the comments. And if you're looking to celebrate your own fur baby with a pet portrait of your own, visit the link in my bio. I'd love to capture their spirit together.